Okay, I'm talking about immigration today, and before you listen, know that I'm basically just responding to something my grandmother told me to talk about, and I'm not just a crazy American. My dad came here from Europe when he was a kid, and that makes me a second generation immigrant, and it makes me a hyphenated American. And also, my best friend immigrated here from South America. So I kind of have an insider-outsider view of immigration. I think it should be a lot easier to get here legally. People come here because they want the freedoms of America. They may not agree with American politics. They may not even like Americans, but they like the American ideals, and it's inspiring, and it should be easier for people to come here legally, and it should be easier for them to become citizens. Like, sometimes it takes years just to get a visa, and then to become a resident, it takes even longer. And then after you become a permanent resident, you have to wait 5 years to become a citizen. And I think that's a really long time, and it shouldn't be that way for families that are just trying to work. They're just trying to get by. They're trying to survive, and it's easier to do that here in America than in places like Venezuela or somewhere else, or Argentina maybe, and Mexico definitely. And it should also be harder to get here and stay here illegally. I've listened to the president's idea, and I don't think it's bad. Think that the injustices people face while they're here illegally because of the fear of being an illegal immigrant are just too horrible to ignore. We have to do something, and we can't just let it be. About building a fence. I don't really care. I mean, they can build a fence if they want to, but I just think it should be easier to get here legally. Like, it should be, I don't know, I guess there shouldn't be so much opinion in it. It should be more, I can't think of the right word, but I guess not corrupt. And that's all there is to it. People should be inspired to do good for other people, and I mean, isn't that what democracy is about? Well, maybe it's not. Anyway, I guess that's what I consider to be important, is doing what's good for people in general. Because if you were stuck in someone else's situation, wouldn't you want the only person that could help you to do something, instead of just letting you fall into the cracks of society? Well, that's what I think about it anyway.